0W0 cheered. X2.
everyone. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your time today. Okay. Let's get this started, shall we? Hold on, let me see you first. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming today. And to everyone who celebrates it, happy Thanksgiving to you. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit heavy and hefty. So if you aren't in a space to hear this right now, I just want to say that this will be also available as a VOD for you guys to consume, on Twitch or on YouTube. On Twitch it disappears after 30 days, 60 days, something like that. And on YouTube it is there permanently, so you guys can watch this on there too. If you're not in you don't feel like you're in a mentally good space to handle a topic that's a little bit heftier, or you feel like you're not just mentally in a spot where you feel capable of just handling something a little heavier, then please, by all means, feel free to click out. There's nobody forcing you to stay here, okay? I want you to kind of be aware. But at the same time, this stream is going to be pretty short. We're not going to be going longer than maybe 30-35 minutes. So there's not going to be a game today. We're just going to be Zatsuing, and it's going to be about one particular topic, or a few topics, but kind of centering kind of one particular thing. So before I begin, I want to say again, thank you for coming, and I understand that there are I know that there are people in this chat who don't really understand don't have context as to what I'm saying, and I understand. For those of you people who really don't have context or are really not involved in the community as often and just come by to watch my stream and just click my stream, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. You don't have to watch this stream if you don't want to. It might not make sense to you, but generally speaking, I am addressing something important. The reason why that this is something I want to address is because I feel like this sets a precedent for the future. And this is how I want things to go moving forward. I'm being incredibly firm, and I want to be very astute and very firm in how I deliver this. So it's important to me, and I'm really just not I'm not the scared little boy that I was when I got into Wendy's at 22. I think everybody who's met me has, said that I've grown to have a thicker skin and a stronger backbone. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. And alerts are off, So I just want you guys to know that. So before we begin, or as we begin, I understand that there are certain people in groups that, and let me first start and preface this by saying that this is scripted. So if it sounds like I'm reading from a script or something, it's because I am, full transparency. This is a script that I completely made, and truthfully, this script was approved by mods, close friends, managers, or my manager, and also by friends from friends who are content creators as well. So this was co-written by them, and they understand kind of my plight and my issue, and this was I've gotten multiple opinions about this. So I understand that there are certain people and groups that may be feeling a little disappointed, a little shunned. Many of you may be blissfully unaware, and that's good. If you are blissfully unaware, please continue to be unaware. At first, when this was initially addressed, when I was when I still had post at Wendy's, right? I had made my stance pretty clear, and it was very, very straightforward. I was proud of myself at the time for being for growing a backbone and for doing this very firmly. and I was kind of taken advantage of, right? But we'll get to that in a bit. I had made my stance clear on the subject. My jurisdiction, my stance was that my jurisdiction and my authority was to be exercised on stream and on stream only, meaning that things that happened outside of stream, be it bullying or whatever, would not be within my jurisdiction. And at first it was received decently well. There were some people who didn't like it, and eventually when I kind of left Wendy's, there were individuals who behind the scene have stalked, bullied, and privately and anonymously given me death threats, basically goading me to respond. Like I've received this like very privately through DMs, through business emails, I've been stalked. People have been literally what do you call this? Have been impersonating me in my personal life. It's been a whole host of things, and there's been a lot of things that I don't talk about on stream. But it's fine. It's something that I handle. I think that this is not what the stream is about, right? Honestly, I couldn't care less. It is what it is. These people will talk, but they will say nothing. And I just am not afraid. They don't scare me. But it does hurt. What does hurt me is to see the community confused and concerned about the topic, specifically centering like bullying, right? Like, so let me be clear about that. Let me be clear. I do not, and please feel free to clip this, feel free to do whatever. It's important that people like see this, right? And hear this, for the relevant people at least. I do not, nor ever will, condone bullying. This is now the third time I am saying this. The third time. I have to say this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. This has been said so very many times. I actively discourage it. I actively abhor it. It's not something that I like. I've literally said this so many times. But if you think, on the flip side, if you think I will ban or time out people off of an opinion they may have of you that was made in a private setting, you're just mistaken. This is going to be the hard pill to swallow and the heavy part. People are allowed to have opinions of you, whether or not they are true, wrong, stupid, invalid, or bad. It's life. If it's done in a private setting, it's done in a private setting. I literally am an entertainer. I am not there to police and to defend you and to log into your computer, go through every single DM, figure out who said what. I don't promote to minors, period. I literally do not promote to minors. Like nobody here is a fucking minor to my knowledge, to the best of my like understanding. You are all grown. You can all block people. You can all, mute people on Twitter. Or on Twitch. It's literally your thing. But it's literally not my jurisdiction. I remain completely like astute and firm in that, right? To accuse me of not defending you when you want me to delve into your personal life, comb through your Discord DMs, and try to police those who have called you names is ridiculous. It's stupid, and I'm not going to like stand for it. That's just the truth. And this is literally the standard for every streamer. I hate that there are double standards with me. I hate it. This goes as well for subtweets. I will not ban or time out individuals over subtweets towards another. I don't give a fuck. It's literally your lives. What I do give a fuck about is using the tags inappropriately and is using my name inappropriately. When I literally don't have a Discord server, I have how is it that I have 194 tweets and people still find reason to involve? I literally just play my fucking horror games and I literally play my horror games. I get on stream and say my silly words. And people are still, I have 194 tweets, bro. I'm not anyone's dad nor defender. You guys need to really understand this, and it's important. Thank you for the like headbands, guys. I appreciate it. I have received, like, people say that, oh, what about the screenshots you received? Did you receive my screenshots of this person? Not to mock you, I don't mean to say that, I'm just saying it in a different voice, but have you received my screenshots of this person or that person saying this mean thing to me? They called me a fucking bitch, they called me cringe. Chat, you don't know this, but on either side, you don't know this, but on either side, people have slut shamed each other, called each other awful names, been generally unpleasant, both fucking sides, right? Meaning that neither side has never been innocent or perfect. Who am I to be like, yeah, no, this is bad and this person did that, so fuck all of this and fuck this person and fuck that person, when so many people, and you think that you're innocent there, it's just not true. Like, you, like, both sides. So I don't want to sit here and say, okay, I'm picking. There's no fucking picking. People have been dumb and stupid and said, like, stupid stuff on both ends. So many of you, not so many of you, but a good chunk of you have closed your minds off to thinking that one side is completely evil or the devil incarnate, and have completely ignored the fact that maybe you aren't so clean yourselves, right? But this doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, all I'm doing is streaming. I play my games, I do my horror stuff, I play my horror games, and I say my silly words. It's getting to the point where I'm, being stalked, I'm being harassed, sent death threats, and I'm not even fucking afraid of that. But it's to the point where, what happens if somebody in my community receives that and I don't know, or something happens in that sense where, you know what I mean? Like, for me, I can handle myself. But I just don't... Like, if you think that I'm going to police you, or if you think I'm going to stop reading names off of my, like, chat and stream because, like, they said this thing or they said that thing, you're just so mistaken. You're so mistaken. And understand that I do believe, right, like, it is frustrating to get on stream, and I feel like every stream I am being watched by certain people who are the loud minority, and they keep a tally of me. How many times did I say this name? Whose name did I say this time? Whose name did I say this time? Did I say this person's name or that person's name? Just the very mention of a name will annoy somebody or will push them off the edge. And honestly speaking, I don't want that. That is a very immature mindset. It's a very immature mentality to have, where your entire worldview will crumble if I thank somebody for resubbing, or if I thank somebody for gifting a sub. Like, it's like, please, like, for the relevant people, like, observe yourselves. Like, it's so frustrating to see, to be honest. I will not police people if they have bad opinions on you. If they said something privately to you on a Discord, about you on a Discord server, I understand it must hurt. I know, not must, because I know it does. I understand it does hurt to be called names and to be called untrue things. Trust me, I understand. People, established content creators who have bigger content creators than I have even, have made some of the most ostentatious remarks and spread rumors about me, complete lies that I have had to live with the repercussions of. I've been stalked, I've been sent death threats, but we must not let anger get in the way. I will not ban people who have an opinion, a bad opinion, an untrue opinion about you off of stream. And this is why I keep saying you need to block and move the fuck on. Like, I am an entertainer first and foremost. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck are you doing thinking that I'm going to go and, like, defend you against these people? It doesn't make sense. I literally shouldn't care. I'm literally here to entertain. The double standard is fucking insane. Like, you literally will go to, like, no other streamer has to go through the kind of shit that I do, in the sense of, like, I literally will just read a name and people will be so triggered about it, right? It's just so inappropriate. I'm sorry for sounding very vitriolic. I'm just so fed up, everyone, and tired, truthfully. But I do love all of you guys. I love my community. I just, there are a lot of just very negative, unwilling people and very ridiculous statements out there that are being hurled out. I agree. I also want to say that I think that Tem and the other shadow mods are doing really spectacular jobs at keeping chat clean. Like, the mods have been doing really well at keeping chat clean, spam free, and generally pretty safe. I trust their decisions and actions completely. I stand by their decisions and actions completely. If you have been timed out in the past, it's because you disobeyed the rules. It's not because you disagree with an opinion of mine. Disagreeing is fine. It's in how you disagree. How many oftentimes you do it in a span of time. How you do it. Like, the tone in which you do it. Like, if somebody all caps me and caps lock messages or caps lock backseats me, it's still not good. And if they keep caps lock messaging, like chatting and backseating me, then obviously they will be told to like stop using caps lock. But it's a different situation. You know what I mean? Like, caps lock backseating is allowed. I'm okay with backseating. And like, people forget context all the time. It's so ridiculous. I'm so tired of seeing it. And I'm really tired of it, John. I really am. I hate that these people play, like, there are some people out there who just play fake fan. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing bad actors saying, there are bad actors out there or bad, like, fake fans who say, the moment someone else debuts, I can't wait to Kamiyoshi them instead and leave. The moment somebody emo with like a deep voice debuts, I can't wait to Kamiyoshi them and leave. Like, I don't need you. I don't want you in my community. Please leave now. If you're looking for an escape from me, that's already a red flag. Like, why would I want you in my community? I don't want anybody to force themselves to be here. That's not what it is. This place is supposed to be a comfortable place for me and my community to rest their heads, right? But I will not ban people off of an opinion they have of you. I will not, no matter how bad or good, chat. Like, people could say, somebody on Twitter could say, KYRIO is the worst. I hate KYRIO. I hope he fucking steps on the Lego. And then they say, KYRIO, I won't ban them. I don't care. Like, you can have your opinion. It is what it is, man. Like, that's the fucking world. I won't interact with you. You know, if you're just like an anti, if you keep fucking saying this shit, I probably will block you and mute you. But I will not, like, it is what it is. Like, it's an awful place to be, but I have to defend myself. I know that nobody else will defend me. Nobody else will keep my peace of mind. So I must be the one to keep my own peace of mind. And if, I'm not the one to do that for you. Not even, I say that I'm not your father, but let's be honest, you wouldn't even let your father do this. Like, your own parents. If your mom or dad was there, you wouldn't say, Mom, Dad, like, can you destroy this person with your mind for me? You wouldn't even ask what you're asking me from your mom and dad, bro. I'm not even your parents. Like, this is crazy. I don't want anybody in my community to force themselves to be here. This place is supposed to be comfortable and cozy. It's supposed to be for my community to rest their heads. It's supposed to be a time where we play games, say silly shit, talk about trending topics, and be there for one another. I will ban, let this be like, there's no mistaking this. I will ban people and time them out. I have many people, like, the ban list is growing for things they do wrongly on stream. I will time them out for being abrasive, annoying, or spamming, and for disobeying any of the rules. Like, try me. I will time you out and ban you. This is the truth. So if you are here just to say, I'm waiting for somebody else to debut so I can Oshi them, I'm waiting for somebody, don't wait for an escape from me. Stop pretending to be a fan and get out of here. It's just too much, man. I'm sick of seeing it, and I think that you guys can tell that I'm fucking, like, tired. Especially about this topic in particular, like, I'm not tired of you. I fucking love streaming, and nothing will stop. Tomorrow we will celebrate our belated Thanksgiving and pretend like nothing has happened, because that's just how I want to do it. That's how I fucking roll. I'm transparent about this shit. But I love you guys, and I love my community, and I really appreciate you guys. Without you, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in, but it's so ridiculous. Please stop using the hashtags inappropriately. Stop forcing me to defend you for something that was said to you in private. Stop like doing these things. And if it affects you so much that I say a name, thanking them for a sub, thanking them for a donation, thanking them for something like this, then please, like, take a break if you need to. Like, take a break. Your entire mood, your entire like day shouldn't be ruined. Your life shouldn't be ruined based off of whether or not I say and thank somebody or I read somebody else's name off of chat. There shouldn't be a tally on how many times I read somebody. Think about every other streamer. Nobody's had to address this but me. It is so ridiculous. It is incredibly ridiculous, and I'm not going to stand for it. I'm simply not going to stand for it. So if I see you, like, moving on, I'm imposing 2 new shadow rules. I say shadow rules because they're not going to be stated below, just for the new viewers. But for returning viewers or viewers who have been here for a long time, they could be important to you. So let me be clear. I don't want, like, if I see people using my comments, my hashtags inappropriately, and they are meant for general stream related use, depending on how many times they are being used from now on, you will be literally timed out and subsequently banned. Like, the hashtags are not there for inappropriate use. They're not there for drama. They're not there for callouts. They're not there for trauma dumping. They're not there for negativity. They are there for literally general stream related purpose and use. Like, they're for talking about the stream. They're for recommending games. They're for talking about relevant topics regarding the stream and the game that I'm playing. They're not for callouts. They're not for drama. They're not for trauma dumping. That's ridiculous. And you will be, if I see you using the hashtags again, like purposefully and inappropriately, this goes for like sending weird stuff, you know what I mean, then you will be banned. Like, of course, sending me a picture of, like, you know, I love the pictures that people send of, like, you know, as long as you're not doxing yourself, of course, like their foggy town or you know, like a coffee that they like or something. That's fine, but don't use the hashtags for negativity or trauma dumping or callouts. And the next thing is, this has already been implemented slowly. Like, I've talked to Tem and the other shadow mods about this, but there are going to be there are no passive aggressive comments being allowed on stream towards me or anyone in chat. Any sort of jabs towards other people in chat or me will be met with timeouts and subsequent bans. From now on as well, I will start timing people out, and Tem will be timing people out and whispering to them if they don't vibe match. Like so many indie streamers do this, so many indie VTubers do this, where they will literally ban you off of, like, you not understanding the vibe, you not getting the kind of system, you not getting, like, the and you will be timed out from now on. Like, it's already been implemented, but you will be timed out about that. So yeah, I'm very frustrated. I feel like I went off of the script a little bit here. I said pretty much every single point that I want, but I'm just tired. Like, you guys are all adults. I don't cater to minors. There are no minors here, to my knowledge. And if you're a minor, please see yourself out, or you will be banned if we find out. But you guys are all adults. Like, your worldview should not shatter if I mention a name. It really shouldn't. And if someone calls you a fucking bitch, if someone calls you cringe, if someone calls you L-Riz, if someone calls you L Sigma, if someone says you're stinky privately, I know that it sucks. I get it. I've felt that. I know what it is. I literally have social media. You guys don't know how many times people have said these awful things to me, spread rumors, stalked me, given me death threats. But it's your job, not mine. Your job to defend yourself and protect your peace of mind. Yours. It's not my job. It's yours. It's not your parents' job. It's yours. You know what I mean? Like, you block, you leave, you do these things off of like your volition. Not me. You will be now, you know, like for people who get timed down or whatever, you will be like maybe whispered to if if it wasn't obvious, you know, that you're doing something wrong. Again, disagreeing with me or saying something on stream is okay. You're just, please do not do it. If please look at how you're doing it and the span of which, how many messages you are being sent. Like, this is just common etiquette. You know what I mean? It's just common etiquette. Like, if you don't like somebody in the community, I'm sorry, but you have two choices. Right now, I'm telling you this on whatever side you are on. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like somebody in the community, it's your job to block them, to mute them, and to move on. If me saying their name is going to destroy you and force you to like post on like use the tags inappropriately or be passive aggressive, then I don't want you on the stream. Simply put, like, I don't want you on the stream, and that's just how it is. Like, be adults about it. Like, literally be adults about it. Like, nobody here's a fucking minor, so let's stop pretending. You know what I mean? Like, that you guys are like, that you guys are children. You're not children. You can do things on your own. You are sensible human beings. If somebody you don't like gives a sub, resubs, I don't want to know every single thing that person did, or what, you know, maybe they did this back in, you know, when they were 7 years old, they accidentally did this, or they did, like, I don't, spare me the gory details, chat. I am here to entertain. I'm a fucking VTuber. Like, I love you all so much. I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in without you guys, but what the fuck am I meant to do? What do you want me to do, chat? You want me to go to your room and like and trash talk them myself? And, you know, think about it this way. If somebody bullies you in a private setting, or if somebody bullies you in general, the best thing to do is to block them. Like, I'm giving you advice right now. Just block them and move the fuck on. If you start interacting with them, then you're just spreading more, you know, like, you're spreading more negativity. You're just going to, and they're going to respond, and then they're going to respond, and then you're going to respond. There's just no fucking winning. So I'm literally just, you know, that way. That's how I am. You can come to my room and bully me. What the fuck? You guys are so stupid. But yeah, that's just it. Proud of bro for finally addressing this. Please remember. Thank you so much. Yeah, and please just be kinder to each other. Like, I know that, listen, I'm not trying to invalidate you. I'm not trying to say that. Just be kinder to each other, Kaleidoscope. Just be kinder to each other, because if you're kinder to each other, the world will be so much better and you're going to see rainbows. No, you're valid. If somebody said something shitty about you that's untrue, I'm sorry. Like, I understand how that feels. But just block and move on. Just block and move on. That's the best way to go about it. Because complaining to me about it and saying, can you ban this person, KYRIO? Can you, like, time them out? It's not going to do. Like, it's, you know, it's so ridiculous. And then think about how many, like, both sides of the stories I have to listen to. I'm not going to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. No streamer has to do that. No streamer has to do that. No VTuber has to do that. Even if I had a Discord, I should not and will not have to do that. You know what I mean? So please, for God's sake, like, block each other and just let it go. If somebody subtweets about you, it's fucking what, like, just block and let it go. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have to, like, interact with that. But I care for you guys too much, and I believe in, like, your ability, that it hurts me to see you, like, just move on with your life, man. Everybody is cringe in one way. Everybody is stupid. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone is dumb. It doesn't mean that what's being said about you is not true, or you're invalid, or you deserved what was being said. I'm not trying to invalidate your feelings, but that's the world. You have to block and you have to push forward. You know what I mean? Everyone is human here. Like, everyone is stupid and cringe, like, including myself. Probably me the most stupid and the most cringe out of all of you. All right, like, if you guys think you're stupid and cringe and somebody calls you that, I'm the most stupid and cringe. It's me. It's already confirmed. Okay, I just look sexy doing it, so that's a good thing at least. So please know that I love you and I care for you, but enough is enough, and enough is enough. Please stop using the hashtags, and I'm not going to defend you. Like, if you want that, it's just not going to happen. Please understand that. Please understand that. Like, we've talked about parasocialism before in the past, and it's not something I'm afraid to touch on, but parasocialism can also extend to you thinking that I'm there to defend you, and it's just not the truth. I cannot be there to defend you. I cannot be there to, you know what I mean? Like, people think of parasocialism as one way of, like, they think that they're in a relationship with the streamer, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But it can go different ways. You could think I'm your, like, little brother. You could think that I'm your father. You could think that I'm your defender. And that's just not how it is. I'm not any of these things. I'm just a silly streamer who streams and does my little horror games, and says silly things. You know what I mean? And I do care about you. I do remember things about your life. I do wish you well. I do know that you guys are going through a lot. I remember how your lives are like. I have fond memories with every one of you. Like, a lot of you guys, I really, really do have fond memories of that I will never forget. We had our, but it doesn't mean that I'm, like, you know, attached to you. You guys know this, but that's what I mean. Where parasocialism can also mean you think I need to defend you. You think that I need to stand up for you. So it's not true. Give it a rest. Block each other. If people are, like, if you feel bullied, if you feel unsafe, then please do what you need to do to protect your peace. Do what you need to do to protect your peace, because I'm not going to do it for you. Like, I cannot physically do it for you. And I want you guys to know the system of, just somebody going up to me and being like, can you ban this person? Can you ban this person? They said this. Can you ban this person? They said this. It's not going to work. It's a very silly thing to do. And it's too much. So please, I want peace. I'm not trying to play favorites. I'm not trying to play a side. I just want things to be at peace. If people ask, why does he read this chat out of all of the chats? It's because sometimes I'm trying to be funny. And somebody gets the vibe, so I fucking read a chat and I'm like, ha ha ha, this, or I'm trying to be silly and then I do this and I do that. Like, if I make a joke with somebody, or if I make an inside joke with a 1 kaleidoscope or 2 kaleidoscope, like, it's a 10-second thing. If that ruins your stream experience for me making a joke for 10 seconds on stream, then please, like, leave. That's all I'm saying. If I go up to, like, let's say fucking local ghost in my chat right now, I see you, local ghost. Oh my god, remember that one time where where you told me like I'm I'm stinky? Oh my god, I'm not stinky, I swear. If that fucking affects you, like, then you really should just not be here, or you should just, like, I'm not saying that you should not be here, but I'm saying that you should either take a break or leave in general. Like, it's just that simple, man. It's really that simple. I'm not going to be here to defend you. So please, if I read a name, or if I read a specific thing, or I do something like that, it's really not because I'm playing favorites or something like that. Like, chat, do you know how hard it is to game and read the chat at the same time? I'm one of the most interactive streamers. I read chat even while my ass is being ate. My ass could be being ate by a fucking zombie, and I will still be reading chat. And I still like game, and I still like, I still can go through Silent Hill without dying. Not to flex or anything, but kind of a flex at the same time. I can still play Silent Hill without dying and have my ass being eaten by, like, some fucking otherworldly creature. You know what I mean? But I won't. But, like, and then somebody in chat will say, like, he read this person's comment instead of mine. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, jack you off while playing the game too? Like, bro, let's fucking put all the cards on the table. I can't, like, you guys are insane for thinking that, like, I'm Superman, because I don't even think Superman can do all of those things at once, bro. Like, please, okay? So, that being said, nobody's going to be jacked off today. Not even myself, which is very unfortunate. But that's it, okay? I think we've gone a little bit out of topic. My brain just goes different places. So I really need to be I think I need to, like, cool down. But that being said, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Please, like, just do, like, this is my final, like, message to you guys. For Thanksgiving, be grateful for yourselves. For Thanksgiving, be grateful that you are where you're at right now. I want you to be thankful for the people that you have around you in your life, but be grateful for yourselves, because you got yourself to the position you're in right now. You're still alive. You're still kicking. You're still fighting. Things might not be the best, but you're here. But do something for yourself this year. End this year with something that you want to do. If you want to leave the stream because you feel unsafe, and because me saying a name triggers you, then please do it. Like, I guarantee that there are other really great VTubers out there who you guys can watch. There are lots of great VTubers out there. I know it's crazy because I get jealous, I become yandere, but there are great VTubers out there. Go for it. Like, go leave. Stop pretending. Stop saying you're going to leave and just not leave. Don't force yourselves to stay. Like, do something for yourself if it really affects you. But if it doesn't affect you, then by all means, please stay. I love to have you. It's really good to have you. And I'm very grateful to have you. And you guys help, literally put food on the table. You guys literally watch me do the silliest things. I would not be able to do what I do without you. I'm very grateful for you. But I don't want you to be mentally afflicted this much, and your feelings are valid. So if you need to leave, then please leave. You know what I mean? If me mentioning somebody triggers you, then please leave, because it's not going to stop. Like, it's not going to stop anytime soon. I will mention you, I will mention whoever, and I will play whatever, okay? But enough is enough. Period. And don't use my hashtags inappropriately, or I will not jack you off. I will rip off your dicks, like, hard. And not in a nice way. Not in a yaoi cool way. Like, not in a Silas yaoi cool way. I will literally rip your dicks off, like, myself. And then I'll rip my dick off because I'm, like, so fucking stressed. Okay? So I swear to God, if you guys start, I'm being serious. Like, I will take your balls away, and it will not be pretty. Like, you should see my cat. He literally fucking cries every 5 seconds, and he doesn't have any balls. So, yeah, that being said, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow we will have our belated like Thanksgiving stream. I love you. I really want you guys to know that. I fucking adore you guys. I love you guys. And I love you so much that even if you want to leave the community because you feel unsafe, I care for you and I'm happy to see you happy. But I'm not going to play Defender because it's going to be impossible for me to be Superman. It really is. Okay? But I love you guys so very much. You guys are really, really cool. I've spent like a lot of time with you. I know that there are a lot of new people, but you guys are really amazing individuals. I believe in your ability. I think that you guys are really amazing in your own rights and your own ways. And I think that you bring a net positive to the world than not. I think you do more good than you do bad. And that's sometimes enough. You know? We don't need to change the world. Not everybody is meant to change the world. But you existing and you being here is enough, and I'm really proud of you. So, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys can find peace with yourselves. And I'm really, really grateful for you. Like, this Thanksgiving, I'm grateful for all of you. So, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for watching the streams. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys now. But thank you so much. And you guys are spectacular. I really mean that. Okay. Thank you for being part of my community, and for being so. Thank you for really being here. And I hope that this talk was able to instill some level of peace in you. Yeah. Thank you so much, Anaya. Thank you, by the way, everyone who's given bits and subs and everything. Means a lot. Thank you so much. We'll celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow. We'll play like a spooky game, maybe Dollmare or something. So I hope to see you guys there. I really do. But if this is the last time I'm going to see you because you've decided that leaving the community is best, I hope you're happy. I hope you find your peace. And I hope that you are happy. I don't hold hate in my heart. You guys know this. I'm not a fucking hater. I can't be for long. I can hate for like a few weeks or a few days, but I just can't hold on for long. You know what I mean? So take care, guys. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And be good, be well. Bye bye, everyone.